In 2004, I was hiking up for the annual birthday hike, and I took a severe trail down to the base of the falls, about 3 miles up, and I discovered something that was pretty unreal. At some point, it turned out to be 11 a.m. exactly, on the last part of July, first part of August. The sunlight comes straight down through this canyon and illuminates the spray and then waterfall at the base of this thing. I only had a small camera with me, and I took this photo, and I've always wanted to go back with some real heavy firepower and do it upright. This year I decided to take off and actually make that trip, and I timed my arrival perfectly. Right at the moment I got there, about 11 o'clock in the morning, the sunlight came down through the canyon, illuminated the spray, illuminated the leaves, illuminated the water, and I got a million shots, of which I haven't even really looked at any yet. Anyway, this is kind of it. This is what I found when I was there. Once I reached the top of the falls, I took the trail down to the camping area near the top of the falls. As you can see, 6 years ago there was a pretty active birthday hike already in progress when I got there. But all I did this year was just shoot some of this video of the water going over the falls down below where I'd previously taken the photographs. After a couple hours, I climbed back up the trail. I was done with shooting, and I decided to walk back to find areas that at the top of the falls where I could see traces of previous birthday hikes, finding the location where we used to lay around in a creek. As it turned out, it wasn't that hard. Kind of the rest of this video is what I found and maybe what conclusions we can draw from the birthday hike location and what the future might hold. Okay, dude, I'm a human, okay? I know who you are. I know you're a snake, and you're not gonna, fool me by trying to pretend you're a stick or something like that. I'm a Buddhist, so it's cool, but I want to go near my shoe, so just beat it, okay? Okay. I'm telling you, man, it ain't working. I see you. You're not a stick. You're a freaking snake, okay? Okay, we're pretty lucky to have seen that snake. I don't care all the crap that Old Testament, New, whatever with the snake. Snakes are cool, man. Snakes are one of the lords of creation. They are the greatest animals, and to see one is just, it's just tremendous. So I feel fortunate that we're sitting here in the birthday hike location all around us, and we see a freaking snake. First thing we see when we get here. Now that is a good sign. Okay, here we are. We're in the location of the birthday hike. So if you see down there, looking downstream a little bit, you obviously recognize Lee Rock. And I think some of these rocks have changed quite a bit, but out there in the center was where you would see Ben giving us a Superman pose. I think later on, who knows who was on that rock, all of us at some point. And of course, dead center is Fred Rock. Fred Rock seems to be immovable. I'm not sure, all the things have come and gone, the Fred Rock remains. And you know, looking up, we see the usual, the cliffs, all that stuff. We see the water coming down in here. And we're pretty much sitting in the area where people would have been drinking champagne and laying around. And I fully expect that tradition will pick up again, and probably going to have Sophie and Jordy's kid and Jack and whoever else, Casey, coming up here trying to figure out where in the hell the picnic spot is. Well, here it is. It's right here. I don't know why we picked this place, but there it is. I think the myth is, you know, I've heard of the missing Iman, the guy that was down the well and was going to come back. Obviously, we got the return of Christ to look forward to. You know, I guess the return of Arthur, who knows, but obviously the return of Fred to this rock at some future time is going to be a pretty cosmic event when it happens. And I think all birthday hike believers have to kind of get behind that and do what we can to get that guy back here. I don't know, who knows. A lot of other stuff took place on that rock and behind the rock, as a matter of fact, I remember. Yeah, I think that's the rock Ben and those guys were on. Jane might have been on that rock. Remember the time we threw the towel on that rock and a million butterflies showed up on it? Man, I wish the snake probably wishes it was here then. Yeah, and there's the rock. We used to go swimming back there. I don't think there was a channel back there, but you know, there it is. You know, I just remembered I don't have a forest pass. I'm sitting, my car's parked down there, so I'm probably going to get a freaking big ticket for coming up here. And you know, once again, back in the day, we didn't need no freaking forest passes to come up here. You know, I don't know what the deal is, but it'll be worth it, whatever it is. Unless it's, you know, like a couple $100 or something, then I'll have to sell this video somehow to recoup the cost. Okay, I'm back at the trailhead, and there's no ticket or fine. So I'm pretty good because, you know, the walk out was hot and kind of dusty, but I didn't have any champagne, so I'm not really drunk. I'm not stumbling. I feel pretty good. So it's not really a birthday hike per se, but you know, no ticket. And even some guy even parked his car on the freaking median there. So, I mean, you know, it has to do with that snake. The snake is good luck, I'm telling you.